Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? So if you were with me on Wednesday, then you know we drew the Simpsons version of George Washington in honor of his birthday, as well as in honor of President's Week. If you missed that one, go back and check it out. And as promised, today we're going to be drawing the Simpsons version of Abe Lincoln. Much like the Simpsons' treatment of Washington, Honest Abe has appeared in the show numerous times. As a robot, as a statue, in Lego form, as a squirrel that looks like Abe, and in one case, as Abe himself offering his hat to one of Marge Simpson's ancestors to hide her large hair. Of course. Anyway, before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. All right, so let's draw our Simpsons version of our 16th president, Abe Lincoln. We're going to draw our Simpsons version of Lincoln step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw him again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. Although Abe is our tallest president at 6'4", he's only drawn slightly taller than the Simpsons version of George Washington, a little over 4 heads tall. In other words, however tall his head is, his entire body is just over 4 of those. That does not include his giant stovepipe hat. Okay, so let's draw in the roadmap for Abe Lincoln. So there's our roadmap for a Simpsons version of Honest Abe. Now we're on to step 2. In this step, we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help you to know where to put some of Abe's features. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing, so you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. Okay? So let's rough out the features for our Simpsons version of Abe Lincoln. Okay, so there are the roughed out features for Abe Lincoln. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for that final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of our 16th president, Simpson style. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work figuring that out. In this step, it's okay to draw darker, but don't press too hard or mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. You want to always draw with an eye on tweaking and improving until the very end. Okay, so let's draw in the details for Abe Lincoln. And that's how you do it. There he is, our Simpsons version of Honest Abe Lincoln, our 16th president. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn any version of Abe Lincoln before, then you can't expect to have drawn him perfectly. You notice I don't spend time coloring Abe during this video? Because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. But now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing the Simpsons version of Abe Lincoln. And with that, you can draw him again and again. And by all means, color him when you're done. I promise each time you draw him, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. So I'd love to see your drawing of old Abe. If you can, post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. I hope you had fun with our President's Week drawings of George and Abe. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.